For over 2 years, this guy had been in a committed relationship with a lady he truly cherished. It wasn't just vibes, he took her seriously, invested time, emotions, and money. And the beautiful part, she always reciprocated. Whenever he bought her something like shoes or wigs, she'd go out of her way to get him something thoughtful in return. Aww. That mutual energy made him comfortable. He trusted her completely. Because of how solid things seemed, he never felt the need to snoop through her phone or question her loyalty. They even shared a Netflix account. He watched on his TV while she streamed from her phone. Everything seemed peaceful until one ordinary day. This new movie, titled Straw, had just dropped. He got the usual notification that his subscription had expired. His ATM card had expired about 2 weeks earlier, so he asked his younger brother to help out with his card details. Unfortunately, his brother's account didn't have enough funds, and before he could send another card, he went offline. Rather than wait, the guy simply downgraded the Netflix plan to a one-screen view, just so he could enjoy the movie that night. He hit play and settled in, but after just 5 minutes, he paused to step out and get drinks for himself. At this point, his girlfriend texted him, saying she had a severe headache and she had taken some meds to help her sleep. This was around 10 p.m. When he returned home and tried to continue the movie, Netflix stopped him. A pop-up told him that another device was currently watching and says it was now a one-screen plan he could not stream. Curious, he opened the settings to see who was using the account, and that's when everything started to unravel. You want to know what happened next, Abby? Oh yeah, before I continue to the next part, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever a new story comes up. Thank you. Now, what happened next? The only other device logged in was hers. He clicked on her profile and what he saw shocked him. Her recently watched list was filled with movies like 365 Days and other sexually intense titles. These weren't things she usually watched. She was more into Korean dramas. Something didn't add up, but he stayed calm and waited till after 2 a.m. to finally watch his movie. The next morning, she texted like she usually did, even sent a video message asking him to help her get something from his street and bring it over. He agreed and went to her place. When he got there, she was in the kitchen. Her phone was on the table, unlocked. He already knew her password, and the urge to check something was very strong this time. Something in his guts just told him to look, so he opened her WhatsApp. And what he found crushed him. This babe was chatting with 2 different guys. One of them was her ex, who was already married. Apparently, the guy had borrowed 240,000 naira from her in total in 2 different 120k transactions. Even though she hadn't told him her new address, she was still emotionally involved. She had not even slept with him yet, but their chats were clearly not over. Then he checked the second guy's chat, and that was the real shocker. Have you subscribed? No? This new guy came into her life just 5 months ago. They had an agreement, friends with benefits. And since then, the guy had been sleeping with her regularly. She cooked for him, bought him perfumes, creams, even manpower, and enlargement products because according to her chats, he wasn't blessed enough. She even introduced him to her Netflix account. He was the one who got her hooked on all those movies. And yet, she had never even spent half that energy on the man who had loved her for over 2 years. While he was still going through her phone, she stepped out of the kitchen and caught him. Her face changed instantly. She dropped to her knees, crying. She begged him not to leave, locked the door, and even called her sister to come over. Her sister arrived in about 5 minutes. Together, they pleaded with him to forgive her. She cried so much, clinging to his leg, refusing to let go. He didn't shout, he didn't fight. He just looked at her and said one thing: "If you can admit that you wasted my time, I'll let this go." And she said yes. She admitted it. Then, desperate to make amends, she offered him 1 million naira to forgive her fully. And guess what? My guy took the money, oh, sharp guy. Because in his heart, he had already made up his mind. He was relocating soon and she was never going to be part of that next chapter.